Hey guys, it's Tahiri Divine. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of my channel. Anyway, I wanted to come briefly and just share with you guys a topic that's been on my heart. Well, before we start there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that and the notification bell so you're always notified every time I drop a video. Also, you can find me on all my social sites as Tahiri Divine. Also, my blog site is tahiridivine.com. Also, I have a Divinelykissedcollection.com is your #1 home for divine essentials in magic, manifestation, beauty, and fashion. There you will find all your divine essential tools that will help you manifest the life that you desire and the love and inspire you as well. So now that we got those out the way, I wanted to share with you guys a message, as I said, that's been on my heart. So, we went through a lot of these different transits in the universe, and mainly the main one was this new moon that happened in Gemini. And I want to just kind of share with you guys my experience and what has taken place from there till now. Gemini that new moon was very big for me. And I'm pretty sure it was for a lot of us, because a lot of us have been feeling this transformation or this push for change pretty much all year. And I know it started right with the Scorpio full moon that we had in April. And ever since then, it's been a series of events that has been taking place that has really been pushing me to go to the next level in my manifestations, in my own magical power, and in taking more control of my life. And it was funny because earlier in the year, I did a tarot spread for my year, kind of, what some things to expect. And one of the cards was the Tower. And I knew there was going to be some kind of catastrophic, or not, I don't even know it was going to be catastrophic, but some kind of shifting that would take place in my life. Well, needs to say, it happened right before the Scorpio full moon. And that was a catastrophic event that took place in my life that really just, it just kind of it shook things up so badly that I didn't know how I was going to recover or what I would do. And so since that Tower effect in my life has happened, it really has pushed me. I had no other choice but to either fall victim or become a victor. And I'm looking at my lips. I hope my lipstick ain't doing that weird thing. Anyway, so what has been happening to me since then has really been a pushing of myself and letting go of my old self so I can be my new self. And I know a lot of us has been going through a shift and a change, whether in our finances, our relationships, our spiritual life, our work, career choices, businesses that we want to start, projects that we're working on, and just going through these different series of deaths with old self, and deaths to old thought patterns, dying to the old way of doing things. Because even comfort zones, I was very much in a comfort zone for the last maybe 2 years, even though I was really growing spiritually and working through some things. I really was in a comfort zone that wasn't pushing me to the maximum or to the highest, fullest extent of where I could have been in my life as far as my growth. And so after this event has taken place, I noticed it's been bang, bang, bang with each moon cycle. Each transit that's been taking place has really been giving me that push to really move forward. And so what I realize now that with this Gemini new moon was that I was really at a crossroads, and for a lot of us, because that Gemini new moon was really calling for us to really have that real conversation with ourselves, to look at the inner parts of ourselves that we were running away from, what we did not want to face, right? And there were parts of me, as much as elevated as I thought I was, there were parts of myself that I was still hiding from me. And it was called out by a friend of mine, and I was completely shocked and embarrassed, like, oh, you see that? I thought I hit that well. And so I was really forced now at that time to really look at that. I was like, hey, if you're going to move forward with your life, if you're going to move forward to this next level, you're going to have to go through those skeletons in the closet that you didn't want to deal with. And you're going to have to talk to yourself about self and about what is it going to take for you to really get to your next level. And then revamping of the mind, transforming of the mind. So I found myself really at a crossroads. And shout out to Pretty Boss TV, because she was talking to her new moon ritual. She was working with Papa Legba. And I've heard of the name. Now, I was more familiar with him from American Horror Story, which was a really bad depiction of Papa Legba. So I had to do some research. Like, who is this Papa Legba? Who is he? And what what energy can I use from this, right? And so as I looking him up, and really it just like he resonated with me so well. I was like, oh my God. And then when I found out he's associated, or he's the same energy pretty much as Thoth and Hermes and Tahuti, and I was like, oh God, I was already working with these deities before. Let me work Papa Legba, because now this is his divine messenger as being at the crossroads leading you to the other side. And I was a little concerned at first, because I was like, oh my God, I was reading that he's a trickster. And long story short, I end up doing the work as far as, before I even petitioned him to work with me, I decided to give a few offerings a few days before, because Mondays was said as like his day. And so I started giving a few offerings as far as like some bread and some candies. And then I found these old diary keys that I had. So and the next day I put diary keys out. And then I found a top hat, a black and white top hat not a top hat, but like a fedora hat. And I was like, well, I don't have a straw hat, but I like the fact that the hat's black and white, and it associates with the whole crossroads thing. And then all of a sudden here come Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm hearing crossroads, meet me at the crossroads, crossroads. And then I found this walking cane that my husband had, and that we just had. I don't even know why we had it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have all these items. So I am giving it to him. And then when Monday came, so I was doing this all over the week. And then when Monday came, I really felt a shift in my life as far as really looking at the transformation of me from my old way to my new way, and having a clear understanding of what must be done. Because I was doing things, even though they weren't bad things, they weren't really necessarily helping me elevate, or wasn't pushing me or even challenging me to really continue to move forward in the way I need to in my life. And so since working with Papa Legba and looking at those areas of where I'm at, and realizing, yo, girl, you are in a crossroads, and you have a choice to either allow that old self that wants to hang on, because I was going through this weird craving of wanting to eat, because I had lost a lot of weight, and it's just kind of, gaining a little pounds, a few little pounds back. But I was trying to figure out, why am I going through these cravings? What is it? Because I ended up detoxing my home. I ended up cleaning. Like, girl, I'm that girl. Like, I don't like to clean. Like, I clean, but I don't like to clean. But when I get in the mood, like when I'm in it, oh, you best to believe everything's gonna get dusted, wiped up, washed up, folded up. I mean, I did a whole transformation of my house. Everything transformed. And then even within my own health, it's like, yeah, you have to detox your body now, because your body, your old self wants to hold on to the old way of doing things, and it doesn't want to let go. And it realizes it's dying, so it's trying to find other ways to feed off your energy field so that it doesn't have to leave, so that you can be comfortable in that comfort eating, so that you can be comfortable in not wanting to elevate. And I was like, oh no, that has to go. That girl, she got to go. She can't come with me to my next level, because where I'm going and what I'm doing is more important than some Chips Ahoy cookies, okay? It's more important than them Sandies, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this girl likes some sweets, she like cookies and cakes and all them things. But I had to really realize, like, hey, as I'm walking into my truth of my body needs to be fed just as much. I need to feed my spirit. I need to make sure I'm feeding my physical body and the new being that I am. So this was really a transformation of the mind. And it's so crazy, because I was getting the Two of Swords a lot in my reading. And that's the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, and then, oh God, what was it? In Strength, in her Strength card. I'm like, oh my God. So all those are like twos, saying, so it's letting you know you're going through sis, you growing, sis, you moving forward. So I'm saying all that to say this, is that when you are at a crossroads in life, you have a choice to make. You can either stay where you're at and be a victim to your circumstances or to your own choices, or you could choose to be a victor and walk into your next level and know that you are divinely led, because I truly believe God's spirit, universe, will not lead us to a place that's going to better us and then just leave us in that hell in the hallway phase. It's like you're going through one door to walk into another, but you have to get through that hallway, and there's going to be so many things in that hallway that's going to try to distract you from getting to that other door. And what's important, to make sure it's not my ride. Oh, that's my ride. So I have to go, guys, but thank you so much. I look forward to talking to you guys later. Be blessed.